What's up, everyone? Time for customer of the day. This one is going to be for this idiot that basically wanted to whine and complain because he didn't have information. So you're upset because you state nobody did any research on the check that you couldn't find. So I was like, okay, well, what's the case number? Oh, I don't have that. I deal with a lot of companies with different cases, and I don't have time to keep up with them. What? So then he was like, how do you as a company not have any records of when, somebody creates a case on their account? I said, we do. Well, what's your case number? Oh, that's right, you don't have it. So then I was like, look, sir, I've gone back 3 months. I don't see where you called in about a check that you don't have. I was like, I see where you stopped payment on some checks. Then this dude had the audacity to say, well, I don't recall what you're talking about. Really? Because I'm pretty sure this was you that called in May. I'm pretty sure it was you. So then he was like, well, I also received a letter from you guys. I was like, okay, well, what does the letter say? Well, I don't have that with me. What? What is the purpose of what is the purpose of this right now? Then he was like, well, I need to know how many shares I have in my account. So I tell him, then he was like, well, what does that mean? But while he's doing all of this, he got an attitude. So first of all, young man, at this point I'm gonna call you a child. First of all, you calling in complaining about a check that you claim you never received. So when I go back to research the checks, you act like you didn't know what I was talking about. But then you didn't even have the case number for this claim that you supposedly made. Then on top of all that, you don't even remember the amount of the check. Then I said, well, was it from a trade that you did? Like, what was this check from? Then he was like, well, do I really need to know all of that? Yeah, because then I can kind of connect the dots for something that you ain't doing. Clearly, you should have had all this prepared long before you got to me. You should have at least had a case number. You should have at least known something that was going on versus these ifs and thens and, well, maybe it was this and maybe I don't know if it was that and all of these other little things that you, as a responsible adult, you should have had. Because if I'm calling in to dispute something, you best believe I'm finna give you every piece of documentation to support my claim. But you don't even, something as simple as knowing the amount of the check. You didn't even know that. And tried to be mad at me. So then I guess he got mad when I was just like, well, maybe once you get some more documentation, we'll be able to go further. I said, because right now, what you saying, you just basically making a bunch of statements, but you have nothing factual to back up what it is that you're saying to make something be credible. I really wish this lady would go up. You blocked up a whole lane of traffic. Anyway, what you saying, you don't have any facts to make anything that you say be credible, so he was like, well, you should just do more digging. I said, sir, that would be like me trying to find a needle in a haystack. I said, at least if you knew the amount of the check, I'd be able to start from there, but you don't even know that much. And then you don't even remember calling in and paying stop 3 payments on 3 different checks. Are you serious? Well, that was on dividends that were paid out. I know exactly what those checks are for. But you acting like you don't even remember calling in, but now you're saying you do remember calling in. Get your facts in order before you swing through to my line, because I guarantee you, I'm finna spit every piece of fact at you that I have while you sitting here trying to be big bad wolf on the phone. I just could. Y'all, don't do that. Don't be that person. I don't care what it is. I don't even care if your sandwich wrong at McDonald's. Have something factual to back it up so somebody won't sit there and just look at you like, what in Sam hell are you talking about? Like, at least know something. Know something. But anyway, that was my customer of the day. Don't be as stupid as that person. And if you are, I'm going to politely let you know. But anyway, happy Monday. I'm finna go home, cut my grass. Be easy, and I'm out.